Vlad III, colloquially known as Vlad the Impaler, Vlad Țepeș in Romanian, harbours a historical reputation steeped in brutality, strategy, and a discernible intertwining of mythology and actuality. Born in 1431 in the fortress of Sighișoara, Transylvania, he was to become a voivode or prince of Wallachia, a region of present-day Romania. His sobriquet, the Impaler, is not merely ornamental, but illustrative of the macabre technique he often employed to dispatch and display his enemies, creating forests of impaled victims as both a psychological warfare strategy and a demonstration of his unyielding approach to leadership and opposition. Vlad's rule was characterized by steadfast resilience against the encroaching Ottoman Empire, and his methods of maintaining order and asserting dominance within his principality were notoriously harsh. His proclivity for impalement was not restricted to the battlefield. Vlad employed this grisly punishment against local nobility and anyone who would defy his rule, aiming to stabilize his position and quell internal disputes through terror and unyielding brutality. Consequently, the visceral image of Vlad as a ruthless and bloodthirsty ruler has transcended centuries. This indelible association with mercilessness has, over the centuries, given rise to a myriad of tales and legends, notably inspiring the creation of Bram Stoker's Dracula, thereby cementing Vlad in a dimension of supernatural mythology. The dichotomy between Vlad the ruler, who deployed savage tactics in response to the tumultuous political climate of 15th century Eastern Europe, and Vlad the myth, a sanguinary and vampiric figure shrouded in darkness, perpetuates an endless discourse between historical accuracy and Gothic lore. While Vlad's bloody reign was undeniable, his macabre displays of impaled enemies and subjects stood as a gruesome testament to his resolve to maintain power and deter adversaries. It's pivotal to acknowledge the contextual tapestry of his era. Europe in the 15th century was a continent ravaged by conflict, with leaders often resorting to brutal measures to preserve their realms and deter their foes. Vlad's brutal strategies, notably against the Ottoman Turks, was strategically employed to inspire fear and to safeguard his comparatively diminutive domain against formidable invaders. In Romania today, Vlad Țepeș is seen by many as a national hero, a ruler who defended his people and his land against foreign invaders. His ruthless methods, viewed through the lens of his era's relentless and unforgiving political climate, could arguably be seen as strategic necessity, albeit excessively cruel. In traversing the chronological galleries of history and mythology, Vlad III perpetually inhabits a niche where the tangible and the supernatural coalesce. His actions, decisively brutal and seemingly devoid of compassion, generated a legacy that oscillates between the factual ruthlessness of a historical leader and the spectral malevolence of a legendary vampire. Thus, the figure of Vlad the Impaler looms eternally in the collective memory, his deeds and tales perennially interwoven, crafting a tapestry where threads of tyranny, heroism, and horror are inseparably entwined. If you want to learn more about the history of vampires and other creatures from folklore, why not visit our sister channel, Bite Size Mythology? The link is in the description.